Hey Asmongold, what do you think of Monster Hunter Wilds? People are saying it's not optimized for PC.
You're probably gonna have problems running this game because like it's not very well optimized, and I think that's a very fair point of criticism, and it's totally okay for people to like say like, yeah, that sucks, right? Which it does, but you know, like I hope that they'll fix that over time, and I think that they will. So yeah, the optimization is a big problem, but when they fix that, if they fix that, the game will be in a much better spot.
Is it easier than World?
I certainly think that for me, it was like way easier than World. But I think that that's because I'm using a weapon that is better suited for my playstyle, and I think is just like really good. And also because I played World, so like there's no like learning curve really, because I already played a lot of the game before, so I know what to do. I put like 30 hours, probably 40 hours onto the beta. Big surprise, I'm gonna be better at it, right? You actually use the mechanics, yeah, exactly, right? And so like that definitely helps a lot.
What about the graphics?
In terms of like graphical style and everything, I don't think it's like really a huge upgrade from World. I just think that like, from my perspective, like this is just more of the same good game, and I like the game. I like Monster Hunter World, and I like this game too. It was really fun.
Did you like the story?
I think the story integration is better. I think there's a bit too much dialogue between the monsters. I think that it'd be nice if there's like maybe one more or two more monsters in the middle of this. But overall, it was good, man. So yeah, I enjoyed it. It was fun. I think Dragon's Dogma 2 looks a lot better than this. Am I crazy for thinking that? I think it does. But I don't think it really, like, that's not something that I really care about. Like, is that really what I want to grade a game off of, is like the graphics? Like, no. And so that's fine.
So is the game fun?
So yeah, overall the game was really fun to play. I enjoyed it a lot. I mean, I'd say play the new one, right, if you can. But like, if you're strapped for money, Monster Hunter World is a great game, and it has a ton of content, way more content than this game has, and it'll have more content than this game will have probably for at least 3 years. I mean, realistically, right? Just because of how much content, like Monster Hunter World is such a massive game, right? And so like this is obviously like this is step 1 for like the new generation of the game, where like Monster Hunter World is like already on step 10 for the last generation, which isn't really that far away from this generation, realistically, right?
Is it really easier, or does it just have more tools?
I played World with so many handicaps that it's really kind of hard for me to tell. And also, I think that like World was my first game, and also I'm much better at playing Gunlance. So like there's so many apples and oranges comparisons that it's kind of hard for me to say like this is like, I think this is easier. I do. And the reason why is that the monster health pools are much lower, in my opinion. I think monster health pools are way lower. And also there are more attacks that you can poise through in this game than you were able to in the first game. So like, for example, in the first game, not the first game, but like in World, there were more attacks that would knock you back and knock you down, but there are more now that you can attack through, which makes it to where like you have less damage denial, and so you're gonna end up doing hunts faster because of that.
Would you say it's worth buying?
I mean, I think the game's worth buying. I think it's really fun. I mean, very clearly, like, the game is resonating with a lot of people. A lot of people really like the game. Obviously, everybody's going to have different opinions, things like that. But overall, the opinions are going to be really good. People like it a lot. And, yeah, people are very positive about the game.